Hey there, I have a very exciting opportunity for you. At least I'm very excited. I have been dreaming of running a project like this for at least the 5 years, probably longer. Now that I've had a few opportunities to work with senior centers like Dexter, Milan, Wayne, Benson, Meridian, just to name a few, my team and I are ready to scale up this work. What work? How are we going to do this? We're calling it a Senior Center Accelerator, and we're calling our program specifically Passionate and Purposeful. You are all constantly underfunded, understaffed, and yet you are seeing more community members than ever and more needs every single year. You deserve a boost. We're here for it. Developing a membership growth plan, here to draft it. Working on revamping your mission, vision, values, and strategic plan? Let's strategize. Do you need your policy book updated? We're here to work on it. Stuck on program development and evaluation? Let's do it. And we're going to write a grant for it too. Is there tension with your staff or governance groups? We're here to talk through it. Let's make a game plan. Let's fix this. Are your budgets really stuck? Let's unstick it. And I like to make 3-year fiscal projections at the same time, so you're in for that as well. Do you need to connect with the community more? We have a framework that includes website, social media, and the tools for you to adopt. How are we going to do this? Well, it's a 5-month or 20-week program. We've structured this very carefully based on the last several years of work. Once a month, we're going to do executive coaching, just you and me, for an hour to an hour and a half. All right. We're going to have online learning content that's targeted to your goals that we talk about in that executive coaching. Right? There's going to be extra stuff beyond that. And not only do you get access to it, but we'd love to give it to your team as well. You're also going to get capacity building hours. You're going to be assigned a cover intern. They're going to check in with you. They're going to ask, hey, you said your goal was X, Y, and Z at your last coaching session with Marie. What are your needs? How can I help you? Do you want me to draft something? Do you want me to do some prospecting? Do you want me to edit something? Can I go through this list? Can I turn these random things into a packet? What can I do? These interns are here to help make progress. Our executive coaching sessions, we're going to map those things out. And then the last bit here, as part of the structure of this program, is that once a month we're going to hold a roundtable with other directors in the program. And you're going to have access to this too beyond the 5 months. You're going to just kind of stay with your cohort. And as other cohorts finish, we might open it up and everybody can kind of talk together. But this roundtable is here to support you and exchange best practices. So what are some examples of this work? I've had a client whose main goal was to prepare for national accreditation of their senior center. Here to help you. A client had a goal to increase financial sustainability for their agency, move them over to QuickBooks, caught up with their 990s. We made their first budget in 50 years, and we did a 5-year projection. They were planning some moving and things like that. I usually don't do 5 years out. There's too many factors, but just an example. A client's main goal was to get their policies, procedures in place, get their board documents in place. How do we onboard a new board member? What do we need? Do they need to sign something? Who's going to train them? Let's talk about it. Clients who wanted to work on program development, I've seen a lot of those. We talk about, not only the problem that exists that you're trying to solve, we talk about how you're going to approach that problem, who your partners are in this work. We talk about what you already have to offer. What are your strengths in this area? What do you still need? We talk about the evaluation plan that goes into this program development, so we know that your program's being successful, and do it in a way that's we're keeping your capacity in mind, right? So we can set up these systems for you in a way that you'll be able to keep it up even when we're done working together. Last example here, a client wanted to work on digital outreach and engagement. So we spruced up their social media, we spruced up their website. We actually turned their website into a virtual senior center, and they have a mobile app that goes with it now. Very, very exciting, great ways to engage. We're talking about digital engagement with members, and that's going to be different than digital engagement with community members and community partners, people who want to volunteer or donate. Two different ways to engage with people, and we can talk about that if that's one of your goals. So we are here for it. We are here for you. You deserve this. I'm so excited. Space is limited, but you do have options. I'm taking up to 14 centers from January to May. And then I'm taking up to 14 centers in August through December. Some centers I've worked with have liked the earlier time spot because it sets you up really well for the rest of the year. Lots of summertime grant submissions, great, done, ready, everything's in place, copy, paste, all good. Spikes in membership tend to happen in the spring. Volunteerism tends to spike in spring, summer, and fall. Final planning and approvals that need to happen in the fall, we've just taken care of them now in the spring, and you and your board can kind of talk about the little tweaks you want to make the rest of the year, and then you're good to go. Others have liked the later half of the year to set in motion the big things that are going to happen the following year. They like support with the grant reports that tend to be due in the fall and winter. Maybe drafting your annual report. We've made lots of those. Canva is our friend, and it will be your friend after we're done working together too. Also, those holiday and year-end giving drives, membership drives, all of those things that are happening at the end of the year, we would be here to support you in that. So different reasons to pick different times of the year. And because each center is so unique, we're letting you do two things, okay? Two things. One, you can book whichever one fits your best needs, and you can do that now. You don't have to, if you want that August through December, you can book that now, hold your spot, reserve your spot. Or you can go ahead and grab your January spot if you're ready for that. We'd love to see you in January. I'm really excited to kick this off. It's going to be great. The second thing, okay, so first is book whichever fits your needs, and you can book it now. The second one is when you book, we are just asking for $500 now, and then we're going to establish a payment plan that works best for you. We know that each of your financial situations are very different, so very different. Some of you want to pay all up front, all at once, right? Others are going to want some payment in this fiscal year and some payment in next fiscal year. Another one is going to, want to do installments, right? There's all these different options, and we're going to talk with you about what works best for you so this is accessible as possible. One more word on financing is that if you are a nonprofit senior center, or if you have a nonprofit friends of entity, this counts too, you can get up to 50% off our program. Your budget has to be less than $250,000, and you have to have less than $50K in your rainy day funds, and you could qualify. To find out if you qualify, give us your last two 990s on that registration page, and we'll review it, and we'll discuss it more during your financing plan call. Honestly, if you have any questions, please jump on my calendar for a quick video chat. I'd love to see you face to face so you can get as confident and enthusiastic about this as we are. I love senior centers. Senior centers are my passion point. You guys are why I got into the aging sector, why I stay in the aging sector. I am so excited to do this work with you. I hope to be talking to you very soon. Thanks.